Hi everyone, this is Arjuna, aka Professional High Priestess, and I'm back with another Stay in Your Lane message. So let's see what we have for today. Stay in your lane, 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 and if you guys notice the cover photo, you're like, why the fuck are you putting Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez as the cover photo? So you guys remember about a year ago around this time, I told you that a lot of the individuals that were involved in the gang stalking that's now getting exposed, several people have been fired from their jobs. There's investigations and charges coming down the pipeline. You even see that some of the even karmic readers that were involved with them, they've taken their channel down, or they've completely stopped with the gang stalking and the smear campaign because they know what's coming next. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she knew about the human trafficking ring and she knew of everything that was going on. You guys are asking, how are all these celebrities on my channel? She was the one that brought Belle Khalees, aka Cardi, in because they know each other from her campaign. You know, her campaign got national attention because she was young, 30 years old, running for Congress, and she's so inspiring. She's a sociopath with that Aquarius moon. All these hoes care about is being the only one in front, and no, I have to be the only one that's powerful or inspiring and whatever the fuck. She went to go pay a practitioner to go get spell work done on me to cause all this conflict. Those spell work returned on her. Yes, in the New York Post the other day, about 2 to 3 days ago, they posted an article saying that she spent over $34,000 since January. From January up until now, she spent $34,000 on private security and support and things like that because the conflict magic is reversing and she's afraid of her life. Now, some of you guys are like, Daisy, how? What about all the other Democrats? And doesn't it have to do with the Capitol riots? Why aren't any of the other Democrats spending that much money on the private security and shit like that? Because none of them are getting the blowback from black magic that they've been playing with. So she's going to be our donkey of the day. I'm copying Charlemagne here. She's going to be our donkey of the day. She's going to be used as an example of what happens when you don't stay in your fucking lane. She's clicked up with one of the European white men that's involved, and they pillow talk and shit like that. But these are the same bitches that talk about we're on stolen land and people of color this and this and this and that. But you're going to go get witchcraft done on a black woman over a white man that you're chasing after. That's a misogynist. Okay. These bitches are clowns. Don't worry, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to eventually affect her elections. So let's get into it for today's Stay in Your Lane. Donkey of the day, donkey of the decade, really. And that's why she's looking game goofy. Oh, this is just the beginning, boo. Don't worry. And now she has Aquarius moon and Saturn's in Aquarius. Man, I'm telling you, these bitches they have no idea what's coming for them. What messages do you have for today's Stay in Your Lane message? I'm telling you, the circus is missing a few people, but don't worry. They're going to go back. They're going to get back. What messages do you have for today's Stay in Your Lane message? She's a clown. What messages do you have? And she's a hoe. And she has speaking of Lilith, she has a sex tape that I'm going to make sure comes out in the public. What messages do you have for today's Stay in Your Lane? Stay in your lane. 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 You got Gemini and Scorpio energy, okay? 8th house and the 3rd house. Communication. Didn't I just say something about a sex tape? Scorpio, sex energy. Gemini, 3rd house, communication. Social media, all of that. Watch. What messages do you have for today's Stay in Your Lane? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You got the 3rd house, communication. Exactly. And Libra. Yeah. Donkey of the day. So it looks like her energy is coming out here. Anyhow, and the 5th house, sexual energy, Leo. Yeah. So just be prepared for that sex tape to come out. Stay in your fucking lane. These hoes are going to learn. They're going to learn they're going to learn by force. They're going to learn the hard way to stop playing with divine people, with real divine feminines. So this is crazy. Let's see what else we got for today's Stay in Your Lane. Let me pull some more energy. Somebody's dealing with the justice system here. You got the South Node. Yeah, this is past life karma. I'm also picking up that there's a marriage about to go. There's going to be a scandal with a married couple that's going to go public. Something's going to come out. This can be Bill and Melinda Gates. Okay. I'm picking up that there's something. Isn't he a Scorpio, Bill Gates? I feel like he is. Let me see. Something's about to come out with them. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he's a Scorpio. Yeah. Something's going to come out with their marriage. There's going to be a big-ass scandal. She's going to spill all the fucking tea. Yeah, she's gonna come out and tell everything. She's gonna talk about how he was hella abusive, how he had hella hoes running around, harems of men and women. He was doing ABC and D. He was a part of all kinds of fuckery. They had secret investments. You want to know something else that I'm also picking up here too? They had gotten the ability to get like fake social security numbers and create whole like clones and identities that they were using to invest in the stock market and shit like that. So when you see these random ass like rich whales and stuff like that, it's them doing all of that. Oh, yeah, she's gonna come out, she's gonna spill all the tea, she's gonna tell everything. That's what I'm picking up right here. I'm already seeing it. Because she's a Virgo, but she has Libra placements in Vedic. Somebody's about to get some big karma. Yeah, that just came out right just like that. Yeah, there's gonna be some real tea up in this. Somebody's figuring out that their karmic partner is their past life enemy here with the South Node and the Gemini. They're getting betrayal. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you got the 5 of Swords right here. I'm picking up about something about a social media company, a communications company. Now, you want to know something here about what I'm picking up? A social media company is going to get caught up. Why? Because it's going to come out that they've been allowing hella extremist groups and karmic fuckery to go on their platform, and they don't moderate it. Like, they've been getting paid by like these conservative groups or getting paid by these extremist groups or something like that to cause problems. Because you guys have to realize a lot of these people that work in tech high level, like the developers and coders, they first started like on the dark web, on Reddit, on 4chan. Man, you guys are not even ready for that shit. I'm telling you, they started on all those low vibrational online portals, rotten.com. Don't go on any of those sites. Don't. They started on all that shit, and these are the same people running these tech companies. So they're friends with the people that do that low vibrational shit on the internet. Dark web, trafficking, something's gonna come up. Something's going to come up like, they're going to be like, okay, how has this been going underneath the radar? Because they got friends inside the companies that have been helping them hide stuff and not moderating shit. They've been getting paid too, and it's going to come out with the financial transactions, third house energy. No, where's that Kipper deck? And you guys know I'm going to be using this, my handy dandy new deck. Yep, you guys heard me say it with these females. You heard me talk about it a year ago. You guys thought I was tripping about this spell work. Now you see it manifesting. $34,000. That's perfect. Didn't I say that the karma also too? Karma is going to be amplified by 10 because $3,400, $4,000. That's about how much I've had to spend on replacing my phones and my computer and shit like that. So it only makes sense that that's how much that bitch is spending on private security and support for her electronics and stuff like that. Good. Clarify third house. You got the false person. Yeah, some communications is coming out here. Then you got the poverty. I'm also picking up here too that there's some type of email thread or chain or text chain that's going to get exposed, and somebody's going to lose their job here. That's what I'm seeing. Clarify South Node. You got the great fortune. There's also something about, okay, for some of you guys here too, there's some past life inheritances that you're going to get in this lifetime. I'm also picking up here too that there's a group of thieves here. There's some thieves from a past life. Their ancestors were grave robbers, or they stole from people, or they disrespected people, or they did trifling ass stuff, you know? Like, think about this. Like, you know, imagine like, okay, it's a group of us after Reconstruction and we got free, and okay, we got our money together and we're going to travel up north to see if we can all get money. In the middle of the night, there's a thief or one or two people. They take all of our money, they take all of our shit, and we don't got nothing. Somebody's getting karma for shit like that now. Or let's say, for instance, like, it was like let's say, for instance, like you were like a single woman or something, and you helped out a young man or a young woman, and they stole from you. You know, they stole your whole life savings or whatever. They're getting karma for this now. This is like some past life thieves getting current life karma, but this is also you too right here. Some of y'all are getting some past life inheritances in the now. Your ancestors were stolen from and things like that. You're getting all your shit now. Clarify Libra. You got the imprisonment. Somebody's going to jail here. There could be a Libra male or female about to get caught up in some shit. There's also an entertainer here that's about to go get like real long time in jail. Something's going on here. This can also be these with the South Node and Scorpio and Sagittarius, rituals gone wrong. Because unfortunately, scorpionic energy is about when it's low vibrational, it's the occult, it's black magic, it's devil energy, it's sorcery. South Node in Sagittarius, it's misuse and abuse of philosophy and jumping into any type of framework just for power and association and affiliation with certain religious or spiritual practices for power. Some past life rituals in the past for money and power and fame are coming home to roost right now for somebody, and they're getting caught up. I'm also picking up here too that this is why somebody's experiencing, that's why they have to do low vibrational shit to get money. It doesn't come to them easily because of what their ancestors did. And they're doing the same shit now. Clarify Gemini. You got the mature man. Yeah, there's a masculine energy. He could be a Gemini here. Bad health. Some masculine here, a karmic is purposely making him sick with magic. I feel like maybe she stopped getting money from him. She could be a Libra or have Gemini placement. She stopped getting money from him. He stopped fucking with her with the false person and the poverty here. He maybe even texted her, lose my number, stop texting me, stop calling me, don't come to my house. He maybe even a restraining order, and she's making him sick with magic. Ooh, child, this is, ugh. Wow, she helped them find him in South Carolina last Wednesday. Something's about to blow up. Yeah, with Bill Gates, Bill and Melinda. She's gonna flip on him, and she's gonna tell all his business. Didn't I tell you that these European women that are attached to these rich men that have been causing problems, they're gonna be the ones to hem up their husbands and expose them in the public? Clarify Scorpio. Yeah, she's gonna tell all, because you know what? A lot of these women are realizing the spiritual debt that it's taking on them to be attached to these men, because they bring all kinds of entities home, STDs, secret children, all kinds of fuckery because of what they're involved in, and it's making them sick mentally as well as their children, and they're seeing it. They're seeing it. Clarify Scorpio. You got the gift energy right here. Wow. Clarify Scorpio. You got the high honor. This is what I was talking about with the high honor and the gift. People paying off these tech companies to allow shit to go on online, or to allow to keep these different like Nazi pages and conservative pages and racist stuff online. That's what I'm seeing right here. There's gonna be a big ass scandal with this. There's an article, and I think it's also in the New Yorker, but it was talking about that Silicon Valley has an empathy problem. Why? Of course, Silicon Valley has an empathy problem. You're dealing with reptilians. Duh. The fuck? They don't care. They don't operate in their prefrontal cortex. All they know is do and survival and games and weird ratchet shit on the internet. It's what I'm picking up on right here. I'm also picking up that somebody needs to watch their children online, like even on these like little online gaming chat groups, because there be grown ass people trying to solicit them for sex and show me your dick or something like that, or take off your clothes. Be careful with that, please. I am sitting there with the mature man. There's somebody here doing something that they shouldn't be doing. There's going to be also something of clean sweeps online. They're going to start using these different technologies, AI and VR or whatever, to catch these sexual predators. I'm also picking up about something with photos online, naked photos. Somebody's about to get caught for this. Ooh, somebody's going to get put on the registered sex offender list is what I'm picking up on here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right here. With the Scorpio energy for sure. Somebody's also going to get paid, like I think this is an elected official. Somebody's going to get caught paying minors to keep things quiet with the gift, because the gift has 17. So I feel like this person didn't know that they were fucking on a 17-year-old. They thought this person was maybe 18 or older. And now they have to pay them off. It's going to come out that they've been trying to pay off minors under the table. Somebody here's going to lose their career, like, period. They do too much. Wow. Clarify third house with the false person and the poverty. It says, I stalk you online all day. Child, this is coming out. Somebody here also to abandon their life. Oh, you want to know another thing here too? Chasing two rabbits, you're not going to catch either one. Somebody here spent like their whole entire time like stalking you, harassing you, trying to tamper with your life or your business, and they ruined their life. This is what I'm saying. You can't be involved in bullshit and fuckery and then expect goodness and happiness at the same time. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. So somebody thought that they were going to spend all their time stalking and harassing you, and then they thought that they were going to turn around and just get like goodness and blessings and stuff like that. They're learning the hard way now. It's not about to happen. Clarify South Node in the Great Fortune. Something's going on here. Rituals and sacrifices backfiring. Oh, another thing I'm also picking up here too. You guys need to stay away from these sugar daddies. You got money schemes, exactly. And then it says, I regret this. Somebody, and what does it say here? Secret sugar daddy. Y'all, some of these females, you want to know something that I'm also picking up here too? For those of you guys who have a sugar daddy, I'm going to just say this, okay? Because I understand the struggle. Me personally, one of these sugar daddies that these karmic females is fucking with, this motherfucker is using this bitch for ritual. Excuse my language. He's using her for ritual. The karmic is being used by an older man with a mature man and the bad health. She could be a Gemini, maybe rising or moon or something like that. This man is using her for ritual purposes. To like offset karma. Like he's using her to dump off karma into her womb and into her energy space. And she's like, well, yeah, he got me a car and he's doing this and he's doing that. She doesn't know that she's being filled with demons. Ooh. That's why it says money schemes and I regret this secret sugar daddy. Yeah, she looking real stupid right now. With the great fortune, she was chasing after this motherfucker for great fortunes, but all she got is demons. I feel like somebody's having real mental illness, mental health problems. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of these men, I'm going to keep it hella real with you. There's another thing I'm hearing about college associations, professional affiliations and associations. Some of these men in your sororities or in your your financial association groups or realtor association groups or entertainment association groups or whatever. You guys know those different little association and sororities and alumni associations. A lot of those professional men, they're getting taught by karmics with the mature man and the bad health how to use women to offset karma, how to use women to take on their spiritual debt. And these men are going out here finding unsuspecting women to dump off karma or use them for sex magic. Some of these men are in your associations and your affiliations. They're trying to use you to power up their rituals or power up their money spells or whatever so they can get promotions and jobs and shit like that. Oh, God. That's why you got the mature man here in the bad health. I'm telling you, celibacy is really key, bruh. I know there's a lot of females that, like, when I talk about that, they get triggered because they like to do whole shit. If you like to put your pussy all over the place and fuck on anybody, celebrate yourself. Like, that's you. Why are you having any shame about it? But don't come and start hating on us that we practice celibacy. Oh, she's lying, or oh, she thinks she's a goody two shoes, or I know she. No, like there's people who literally like they may masturbate on their own, or they may watch porn from time to time or some shit like that. But they're not out like mixing Akashic records and merging energy fields and DNA with people. That's a whole different ball game. If that's what you want to do, have no shame in your game, but don't come and hate on people that are actually like having restraint and doing the work to like clear themselves. We're not saying that if you're having sex and you're like exploring your options that you're this or you're that, you feel some type of way about it. And if you feel some type of way about it, that's because you intuitively know that it's not something that you should be doing. So keep that shit to your motherfucking self. Don't bring that over here. Because I get some bitches in my comments like, oh yeah, well, you're supposed to have sex and you're this and you're that, and why? Get the fuck up out of here then. What has that done for you? That's another thing I'm picking up here. I'm also picking up some bitch was like, yeah, she's prude, or she's this and she's that. She doesn't get any play. Okay, so what I'm picking up is there's some female that was like, you got rejected by somebody or something like that. She's like, yeah, that's why she doesn't get any play, and I get out the boys. Now this bitch is swimming with demons. Literally. She got demons all up in her pussy, Pluto pussy right here, karma. And it says, I don't know how this happened. Yeah. She bad health, STDs, all kinds of shit. But I thought you were a bad bitch, though. Why do you feel some type of way? Celebrate yourself. Bitch, you're burnt now. I thought it was cute to be hoeing. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, it's STDs in there. They're like, it's... Let me stop. That ain't rhyme. Her milkshake brought all the boys to the yard. And all the demons. Look at that's why it says sexual pervert. I'm gonna also tell you, and it says sex worker. Now, another thing I'm also telling you guys right here with the I regret this and the South Node, this is also too like the misuse and abuse of sexual energy is Scorpio energy here too. I want to encourage y'all to really be careful because a lot of these men and women, They got demons in them from past life sex rituals and shit like that. And they're ritualists. They're sex ritualists. A lot of these karmic masculines that they're too sexy for their shorts and they got all harems of bitches. That's because they were ritualists in a past life. That they took spiritual power from women through force or through incest and shit like that. And they're looking to do the same thing in this lifetime. Stay up out of that. Stay up out of that. And also too, like some of them, they practice pedophilia or some type of extreme sexual fetish and shit like that. And then they want to come up in your womb with that energy. Stop. Don't play with that. I'm picking up some karmic females like she's expressing like sexual deviancy because she picked up an entity. So this female could be practicing pedophilia, chasing after little ass boys or whatever, or doing something deviant here because she picked up an entity. But I mean, chasing niggas is your god. Men are your god. Like this was a Pluto pussy and crunch bar cock. Look. Clarify mature man in the bad health. Wow. And this is what I'm talking about with these women. These women mirroring these men are realizing that they're making them spiritually sick. Clarify mature man in bad health. It says plotting and planning. Didn't I tell you that some karmic is making some masculines sick? Because he's not giving her money anymore. She flipped on him now. Now they're enemies. Ooh. I'm also picking up that this karmic is going to go around and try to ruin this masculine's reputation because he's not fucking with her, giving her money, giving her what she wants. That good. Good. He had to learn this bitch. He had to learn her the hard way. That's why it says I stalked you online all day with the false person and the poverty. This karmic is also stalking this masculine, trying to figure out how to ruin him and cause problems. Clarify plotting and planning in the bad health. Ooh, it says blood magic and tarot readings, baby. This is messy as hell, man. And it says I'm a sociopath, narcissist, or a psycho. Wow. Ooh. This is crazy. Now, another thing that I'm also picking up here too is this has been coming up in the news as well. Women that are like drugging men and taking their jewelry, taking their money, stuff like that. This is going to come out in the news. Somebody's going to get caught up with the imprisonment card and they're going to go to jail. Because Libra energy is also Venus. Misuse and abuse of the Venus energy, beauty, things like that. Somebody's going to get caught up here. Man, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Some karmic. She's plotting and planning on some masculine. They're enemies now. I got what you want. I got what you need. Oh, you want to know something else that I'm also picking up? This masculine then got a new karmic. This mature man. Maybe this is a sugar daddy, and he's done playing daddy warbucks. I'm done playing daddy warbucks with you. You're no longer a part of the harem. And he got new harem members or something like that. This harem member that been kicked out, she's attacking all the new harem members. They're all getting blood spells done on them. She's all plotting on them with tarot readings. She's stalking all of them online. I'm telling you, this is wild. Wild, wild, wild. Mm-hmm. Clarify high honor with the gift and the Scorpio energy. It says secret sex worker. I'm telling you. Somebody here is paying off minors to keep their secrets because they're out fucking minor men and women, little boys and girls. They're out fucking kids. And this person is elected official. That's why it says high honor right here. They could have Scorpio placements. And this is going to come out in a very major way. It's going to be a big ass explosion. Secret sex worker with the gift here. Another thing here too, I'm hearing that somebody's getting campaign contributions from sugar daddies, from their old sugar daddies. They're fucking on older white men to get campaign contributions. Okay, clarify sex worker, or this could be even a man doing that with older other men. Wow, you know, like this Ed Buck. He's like the top Democratic donor in the state of California, and he got caught up because he got two black men died in his house from drug overdoses. Like he'll drug these men during sex, and they keep on dying at his house, and he's not in jail. I feel like some of these other Democrats, not just in California, he's been fucking on some of these younger men that want to get on the school board or city council or whatever. He's been fucking on them. They're getting money from these older donors. You know what? Clarify high honor and the gift. Scorpio. Clarify Scorpio. Some Scorpio masculine's also finding out his karmic is a sex worker. You got fired. I'm telling you, somebody's not getting reelected here. It's going to come out. Then it says crimes. Yeah. They've been drugging minors, having sex with minors and shit like that while they're in elected office or something like that. This is going to come out. This is like that that dude in Florida, Matt Gaetz, and he's teamed up with that Marjorie lady. They're too messy. They are way too messy. But but I'm picking up that some more shit is going to come out here. This can also be Republicans. Ooh. Some of these Republicans, they've been fucking on these young Republicans that they've been putting in office, the older ones. This is messy. This is messy as hell. Somebody's about to lose their job. I'm also picking up somebody here was using their job to launder money for their sugar daddy. Okay. Clarify Libra and imprisonment. It says clout chasing backfired. That's what I'm saying right here. Clout chasing has backfired onto somebody's name. I'm also picking up, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is also this sacrifices. People doing sacrifices with the Libra and the imprisonment. I told you there's going to be a celebrity that goes to jail for hella long because it's spiritually he was doing sacrifices. He was doing rituals and shit like that and sacrificing people near him or whatever for fame and fortune. And this is going to come out and it's going to backfire on him. He's going to end up going to jail for hella long. And this is also, too, what we're talking about with these females drugging these men to get stuff. It's going to be a whole group of men that maybe go to the hospital and it's the same chemical in their bloodstream and it's going to be led back to the same group of hoes. Clarify third house and the false person. It says rituals and sacrifice. Exactly. This sugar daddy is going to get exposed as well. These females are going to come out. Before he made me have sex with him, he would cover my body in this oil and I didn't know what it was. He would light all these candles and he would chant. Yeah, it's going to come out. One of these sugar daddies, these corporate men or something like that, these rich men that play with these young females or play with these sugar babies are going to find out that they've been being used for rituals, baby. They've been being used for rituals to offset karma or for them to manifest money. And it's going to come out. They're all going to do an expose that he's been using them for ritual purposes to offset karma or some shit like that. Ooh, child. And somebody here's somebody's reputation is about to be ruined. This can also be Bill Gates. Melinda's going to tell that he was doing sacrifices, or you want to know something too? He was trying to bring in threesomes. We're just gonna go get a Pacific Islander little boy from Fiji or some shit like that. Or here, she's from Zimbabwe. Don't worry, they won't tell. They speak a different language. No one would ever believe them. That's what I'm saying right here. He's been trying to get. They were trying to all do he was doing trying to get her involved in threesomes. Ooh. There's a pastor here too that's that plays with demonic forces. A pastor or a prophet or whatever. These are some of these YouTube prophets and prophetesses or whatever the fuck doing money schemes and scams, playing with witchcraft and black magic to get their gifts and whatever. That's gonna come out. Clarify clout chasing backfired with the Libra and the imprisonment. Yeah, travel foreign country. I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you? And then it says dark magic. This is gonna come out. Also, too, somebody here's on the run. They're trying to go to a different country because something's happening, or somebody's going to get deported here. If one of your karmics is a foreigner, or let's say they immigrated here to the United States, which I mean, what is immigration really? We're all immigrants in this country, besides the First Nations people, right? This karmic that plays with black magic is going to reverse onto her in terms of her getting deported. So she better get her ass ready. This specifically for karmics that are playing with black magic. If you're like, Daisy, oh my God, I'm trying to I'm trying to get my papers right now. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Don't worry about that. This is for those of them that are playing with black magic. Clout chasing backfired. Ooh, you want to know something too? Somebody was trying to get their papers and they were feeding somebody blood or doing witchcraft on them and it's coming out to get their papers. And this man is going to go into the immigration meeting like, oh, don't worry. We're going to do this and do that. And it's going to come out. Yeah, she was doing witchcraft on me. I didn't even really love her like that. Like, I didn't know. It's going to come out. Ooh, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. Also, a group of ritualists are going to get exposed here with the poverty and the false person, like in your area, like maybe somebody that does, there's 555 in the chat as I said that, somebody that does rituals or plays with black magic, they're going to get exposed in your immediate community, they're going to be outcasted. Or secret witches at work, they're going to get fired. Or if somebody was doing spell work on you at work, it's going to come out. Clarify false person in the third house. Ooh. But God, man. Oh, you want to know another thing too? These masculines, these rich masculines in public eye, like the governor, Bill Gates, all these other people, they've been using witchcraft on their wives so that their wives don't leave them and go tell or sue them and take all their money and shit like that. And it's going to come out. Clarify third house and the false person, poverty. Ooh, child, you got the 10 of cups. I told you a coven. A coven is going to get exposed here. Or the coven that did this sacrifice for the celebrity is going to come out. There's a celebrity that hired a coven of witches or different ones to do spell work or do sacrifices for him, a ritual. They're all going to come out and they're going to tell because somebody died from that. And this person was supposed to still be here. It was not an honorable sacrifice. None of these real things really are, but they tampered with something very powerful in the spiritual realm and it backfired. Clarify South Node, I regret this, sugar daddy. So one of the people that passed away, they were supposed to have a child. They were supposed to have a child and they passed away before they were supposed to have this child. And that's why these people are getting this karma now. Or one of these people that did the sacrifice for this karmic or this celebrity, they had children and the pain that their children are going through is what's causing a lot of this karma in the spiritual realm. Clarify the South Node with this misfortune and the secret sugar daddy. I regret this. Yeah, you got the sun card. I'm telling you. Yep. There's a sugar daddy here that's using his holes for ritual purposes. Be careful with these men. You got the tower. Exactly. One of these females may have died or gotten hella sick or gotten STD. Clarify high honor and Scorpio fired. You got the 5 of Wands right here and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's an elected official here. They're paying minors. This person could have Gemini placements or Aries with the tower. Yeah, 9 of Wands right here. There's an Aries here paying minors and shit like that. Or he has Libra placements. This is going to end up in the justice system. They've been fucking on minors, little boys and girls, getting them drunk or drugging them while they're fucking or whatever, and then using money to pay them off or whatever. If they're going to get caught up, this person's going to get recalled or asked to step down. Or they're not getting reelected. This is going to be hella crazy in the news. Ooh. Clarify blood magic ooh, this is the karmic that's making this masculine sick. Damn, Gina. She's like going hard on his ass. Draining his energy, causing problems. I'm picking up that there's a masculine and a feminine. They're enemies now. Didn't I tell you guys that? This is what always happens. Like when these karmics play with love spells and all this type of stuff, or they try to play with divine feminine's energy or turn the masculine against you, it always ends up in fuckery like this. They always end up enemies. Always. I've never seen otherwise. Always. Some karmic thinks she's going to be a exception to the rule. And she's going to find out real quick her and this masculine are going to turn into enemies. Clarify blood magic and tarot readings. You got the devil and the page of wands. Yeah, I'm telling you. This karmic is King of Pentacles. This is a man who's worried about his health. With the King of Pentacles, he's not giving her money. 7 of Wands, she got blocked. Yes. Some masculine blocks some karmic from contacting him. He has nothing to say to her. And so she's going to go make him sick and trying to reduce him and things like that to cause problems. Ooh wee. This is wild. Let's say this is karma though. I'm sorry, this is karma. Because if this masculine knew that this karmic was using spell work on you and he didn't say nothing and he just let this shit happen, that's why he's getting this shit now. Yeah, plotting and planning. Blood magic. She's doing blood spells on this man. I'm also picking up here too that there's a masculine energy. This masculine may be married to this karmic, or this masculine may have a will or inheritance or something. He may be married to this karmic, or this karmic's trying to get him to marry her so that she can take all this money. Or there's a family member here. There could be a father. You guys may have a father or an uncle or a grandfather. and there's a sister or a niece or like a mother that's doing witchcraft on this man to make him die so she can get the money. But it's going to be some type of catch-22 where she was never in the will or the policy to begin with. Oh shit! Oh baby! And it's going to be some type of catch-22 where not only does she not get this money, she now has the spiritual debt of this man's passing on her head. Oh God! This is going to be some type of double whammy on somebody's ass here. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Exhumation. Exhumed. Somebody may have recently passed away, or there's gonna be exhumations. Somebody's gonna get exhumed. Oh, because you know what? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, you know that, you guys remember that, what's that boy's name? Kendrick Johnson, the one that passed away in the school gym and his organs were missing and shit like that? They're going to find out what happened. There's going to be hella charges that are going to start coming down. They're going to figure out that that facility, yeah, it's going to be a whole ring of people were involved in that. And the police as well, too. There's a whole ring surrounding that. That's why it took hella long to get him justice and all that type of stuff. You know, there's going to be hella people get exposed with that shit, bro. Like, it's going to be like the police were involved. Even the hospital is involved. That was a sacrifice that they should never have tried to make. They should never try to do that to that little boy. And this is going to come out here. You know what? Whoever has that little boy's organs, this person is getting hella sick right now. Their body is rejecting it. Oh, a lot of, snap. So, you guys know that this organ trafficking shit is a big ass problem across the country, across the world. In the book that I wrote on how to litigate spell work and black magic, I talk in detail about organ trafficking and how human trafficking and war is a way to drive that industry. That's when you see these bombs going off in these different places where these people are shifting and migrating places. They're trying to prompt certain economies like the hair economy and the sex trafficking economy and the baby making economy and the organ trafficking economy. What's going to end up happening is the Most High is not pleased at all with this shit. Because little children are also having their organs taken to go, be for rich children who their parents and their family, their bloodline got hella karma for the slave trade and all kinds of fuckery. So they're getting hella sick now. What's happening is Most High is making it so that the blood, with the blood magic here and the devil, it's getting rejected. That's why you got pages here with the kids as well. Their body with the 7 of Wands is rejecting the transplants. Yeah, their bodies are rejecting these transplants, and that's how the Most High is working with these people. That's how the Most High is dealing with these people. Because Gemini's 10 of Swords, that's a curse. Yeah, so these people that are doing this organ trafficking and organ harvesting, the bodies of these people that are getting the new organs or the new hearts or whatever, their bodies are rejecting it because the Most High is dealing karma with these people. Because a lot of people, a lot of children and a lot of young women and things like that, these people are being harmed for this fuckery that's going on. Or people are having to sell their organs because, they're trying to get money to cross the ocean. There's that too. And these people, their organs, their bodies rejecting the transplants. I had an uncle that passed away from that. He got a transplant, a bone marrow or something like that, and he passed away. It wasn't because of magic or nothing like that. He had gotten sick, and then he got a transplant, things like that, and he passed away. That's crazy. Wow. I'm also picking up on here a man who passed away, like maybe he was getting better or he was getting healthier. He maybe had cancer or something. It was his wife that was doing it. She was doing ritual and sacrifice on him. And maybe he was getting better, and then all of a sudden he got sick and passed away. It was the wife that was doing it. She wanted money. And that's what I was talking about. There's something that's going to go foul here with an inheritance or life insurance or some type of scheme or scam here. That Kendrick Johnson, that shit is going to blow open the water. There's going to be hella shit that comes out about that, as well as that Kamika Jenkins. Oh, man, chickens are coming home to roost. I'm getting goosebumps, bruh. I'm getting hella goosebumps. Yeah, chickens are coming home to roost with this organ trafficking fuckery. Most High is rejecting that. Now, you want to play Hierophant? Yeah, strength. Nope, you're gonna keep getting sick. It's gonna be rejected. Your body's gonna reject it because the hierophant, you violated something hella sacred. They're playing with Israelites here. That's why they're playing with Israelites in the bloodline of Masons and shit like that. They're playing with the Syrian bloodline because anybody who's a real Mason by blood, not by initiation, your ancestry, your bloodline, you go all the way back to the Syrian race. That's where you're from. Somebody here is tampering with high vibrational Syrian energies. And that's why their body is rejecting it. No, you can absolutely not. That's why they said that Rockefeller dude, he had to get 9 transplants because his body kept on rejecting it. Because they're tampering with blood. It's like you're trying to put you're trying to run a car off of like what type of fuel? I don't know. You're trying to put like maybe like a smoothie inside of a car to fuel it, and it's not working. That's what's happening right here. Mm-hmm. Something's about to backfire here. This is also to clarify. What's this? Hell nah, man. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah. Hell nah. I said something had to be going. Something's not right with this whole situation because it's like they put an article out in the New York Times about millions of Black and brown people just randomly missing. And then we see all these articles about people randomly popping up with their organs missing. But then at the same time, too, the way that they find these people is their blood type and all that stuff is through the DMV, especially when it says, I want to be an organ donor if I pass away. I'm telling you, there's going to be, with the hierophant that came out, it's going to be hella different systems involved. The hospital, the police, DMV. Oh, hell nah. It's going to come out that they're all in cahoots with this organ trafficking ring for the elite because they're getting hella sick from karma. Well, the South Nodes, they're getting karma right now for all the shit that their ancestors did. It only makes sense. Look how they age. Clarified third house. Ooh. Clarified third house, rituals and sacrifice. Hell nah. You got the 9 of Cups with blood magic here and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands right here. Oh, also too, oh, you want to know something? Somebody was making a fake profile to talk hella shit about people online, and it's gonna get exposed to who's doing this. I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody made like a hater page, like a fake ass profile or account to talk hella shit to different people, or they made a fake ass number to talk hella shit to hella people. And this person's gonna get their ass beat. Like, oh, so that's how you really feel? This is coming out right now. It's getting discovered. Somebody was making like, I feel like maybe somebody was trying to start beef with your name. They were lying, saying that it was you that was sending it or something like that. Somebody here is getting caught up. I feel like somebody's gonna get their ass beat. I do feel like a karmic's gonna get jumped by a group of females here for causing problems. Or there's a group of females here that were like maybe stalking you and causing problems online. These bitches are gonna get jumped. Man. These people play too damn much. Clarify imprisonment. That's what I'm saying here with the imprisonment and the travel in foreign country, dark magic. They're paying for this shit to funnel people into these different like underground economies, unregulated economies. They don't regulate the hair business. They don't regulate the baby business. They don't regulate a lot of this human trafficking, sex trafficking, the organ trafficking. These are underground economies. Sugar, 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 can I have a look? Sugar, 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 listen to this hook. Sugar, 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 can I have a look? Some masculine, he's like doing like, there's a gynecologist. Baby. There's a gynecologist, a male one here. I don't know why, as a man, you'd become a gynecologist, but I mean, shit, whatever the fuck is, whatever's clever. Or he's an OBGYN. He's been like sedating women and doing weird ass shit to them and recording it. There's also a racist ass doctor that's gonna get caught up here. He's been telling hella women of color that, oh, it's an ectopic pregnancy, you have to abort it. Or, oh, your baby's gonna have abnormalities, you have to abort it. Oh, and this is gonna come out in the medical records. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. With the bad health here, plotting and planning. Oh, baby. This is gonna come out in a major ass way. These are these doctors that travel overseas to do missionary work and stuff like that. It's gonna come out what they were really doing in the background. It's going to come out that they were lying and causing hella problems and sterilizing these women. Clarify dark magic in the wow, somebody should have stayed in their lane because somebody's going to jail here. Clarify imprisonment, cloud chasing backfired. Eight of Swords. There's also a doctor here telling women, like, if you have sex with me, then I'll give you your medicine for free or some shit like that, when it should be free in the first place. Ooh. Ooh. Eight of Swords. Somebody straight getting caught up for this bullshit. Emperor. Yeah, I told you. Didn't I tell you about these masculines that be putting the Emperor right here? They be putting spell work on their wives and shit like that to get them to be quiet or to get them to like side with them or get them to not tell their business. Watch. What messages do you have for the stay in your lane? Yeah, hard drugs right here. And it says jail time. Somebody's going to get arrested for this. This trafficking ring is going to get dismantled. This karmic that's making this masculine sick with magic, something's going to end up backfiring in her face where she may get jail time for that. But also, too, I feel like there's a karmic that's on hard drugs. This 10 of Cups, this could be these females. I don't know. I feel like there's a group of bitches that are on drugs, like, and they're playing games and doing some stupid shit, and something's gonna blow up in their face. Wow, you guys, this is hella crazy, man. Oh, you want to know something else here too? All these people with this organ trafficking fuckery, it's gonna come out with like there's something in their blood, something that to preserve the organs while they can transport the body or something like that. There's some type of coagulant or some type of like blood coagulant or something to like preserve their blood or preserve their organs. Something's gonna come up here and they're gonna be like, how did you get this? It's gonna get traced back to a bunch of physicians here. Something's gonna get traced back to a bunch of doctors. Organ trafficking ring. I'm telling you, something's gonna blow up right here. Oh God, man, I'm already seeing it. This is gonna be crazy as fuck. There's something with the jail too, prison system, missing inmates. There's gonna be audits all across the board. Okay, this person was discharged from the hospital. Where did they go? Okay, this person was booked, and where did they go? This person was discharged from the cops. Where did they go? This person was supposed to be leaving juvenile hall or leaving the ranch because sometimes if they send the kids over to these different places to like for the detention, it's going to be a whole bunch of people missing, and it's the system that was doing it. There's a whole business, a racketeering ring being ran here, and somebody's going to get caught up. All right, y'all. So that's what I have for you guys for the Stay in Your Lane message. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Wow, man.